Hello. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning. Hello. So, where are we at? Well, update 39 is on Bullroarer, which is what we're going to take a little look-see at now. Just bear with me. I'm just going in. So we're going to take a look at some of the changes that are going to probably be coming. As we know, when things go into Bullroarer, things do get tweaked, but generally overall, you do find that these things do make their way onto live. So hence why you can see that I've only got 2 characters on this server out of 21 slots. But yeah, this is Bullroarer. Not... Yeah. Everything mouth. Not Palantir. Obviously, Palantir is the private invitation server, which I do have downloaded, because when we were going to do the Mariner preview, originally we were supposed to be on Palantir, and then they changed it to the last minute. yeah, I'm not. I have it downloaded. I don't officially have access to it. I know you do, Bane, but nobody can confirm or deny that. So yeah, we're on Bullroarer. Like I said, this is update 39. The patch that's going to contain, hopefully. well, I said nothing. Absolutely. It's going to contain the 3-mans, the 6-man, and the raid. Now, currently, the 3-man, or one of the 3-mans, and the raid is available. So we've got 2 of those. I haven't looked at either. I haven't looked at anything, but I thought, as we usually do, we'll go through some of the content that's going to come. We'll take a look at some of the changes and how it's all going to play out, because, yeah, you know, it affects everybody, whatever class you're playing. And if you do any of the content in terms of 3-man or 6-man or raid or whatever, what other people have to deal with is very prevalent for yourself, because you have to be aware of those changes. Now, I'm going to kind of, you know, just wing it and get the Bulldogs to fly me through the content as I normally do. But yeah, we're going to have a little look through the content. If you particularly play a class and you have thoughts, fly you through, exactly. If you have any thoughts on the changes, I know there's been some discourse around some of the changes already, but, you know, nobody's ever happy with a patch. We had the same with Enshrouded yesterday when there was a patch, because one of the big healing skills or buffs was nerfed to Oblivion. So people were like, oh, I can't, blah, blah, blah. You know, yeah, you can't win either way. So, yeah, just bear with me. I will just bring up the... Oh, there we go. Yay. I'll trim off the total... Actually, let me just change that a little bit. I've just realised I've totally trimmed off that left-hand side. Let me just find where it is. There it is. Right, let's just uncrop that a little bit on the left. Right, so turn that down to 760. There we go. Up. There we go. No, we'll take it a little bit more. 754. Always, it's always nice to have an even number. There we go. Let's just plug that there. Right, so this is open to everybody. If you do want to download Bullroarer, you can do. It's also available for everyone. So we're going to have a little look through these patch notes here. And then we'll take a look actually on the server. So it's on until Friday, 3 p.m. Eastern time. So that's going to be about 8 p.m. UK time. But anyway, the meats and potatoes. There we go. So Kosovo Bar Arenas of Conflict Instance Cluster. So this is what a lot of people have been waiting for some of the end game content. The Streets of Rahalbach, that's not available yet. That's a new player, a 3-player instance. That's coming soon. Isle of Storms. Okay, so that's what is available. That's one of the 3-mans. Opens up to tier 3. Again, this is just for testing purposes. We've got a 6-man there, Dahal Huliz. I hope I'm saying these names right. The arena. Now, don't you remember there's an actual arena that we never get to go to in Baharbal. You can see it on the map, but you can't get to it. There's the amphitheater kind of place that we got to with that stupid run around the levels. But there is like a whole gladiatorial arena that they have, so that must be to do with that. And then that's coming soon as well. But then the 12-man raid is here as well, which is the Depths of Mahda Korbo, which is the new 12-man raid. Opens up to tier 3. First 2 bosses are available. So they're testing the mechanics now. I know there's been some chat around the mechanics that they've employed, and some people are like, "Oh yeah, it's not your average, you know, beat this up, do that kind of thing." So I don't know if we get a chance to go into the 12-man raid, but I'm hoping that we can at least have a look at the 3-man and see what comes from that. For the update itself, for the release notes, and again, this is just in beta, so I would say probably 95% of what's in here will come with the patch. Now, the road track Season 9 is available. Now, this is only because that will come with the release. So I think we've got about a week. Is it the 14th? I think it's the 14th, isn't it, when this reward track is due to start. Now, I don't know if there's any kind of delay to this. This might not appear because obviously they're every 3 months, but I think there's about a week left. So it may give us a hint as to when this is actually going to drop, because they put that in the patch notes. So, classes and skills. All non-immediate combat skills now should have the fast skill tag. So, you know, not immediate, but, you know, literally they'll be quick to fire off. So, for the captain, which is one that I'm going to look at, power costs of some basic skills have been reduced slightly. Yeah. Herald healing skills, lend courage and lend resolve, were erroneously requiring consuming far too much of the Herald's own morale. These skills have now much more appropriate morale cost. I tend to not use it, but that's because I don't generally have the Herald out for that purpose. Champion. Power costs of basic skills have been reduced slightly, so similar to the captain. Wild attack now correctly benefits from bonuses to strike skills critical magnitude, such as the trait Deadly Strikes. Rend now no longer reduces enemy mitigations, which was, I know this has caused a little bit of like, not too sure on that change, because it was good to knock things down to basically make the enemy weaker to your attacks. Blade Wall now reduces enemy physical mitigation by 5%. Blade Wall now increases damage increased by 10%, which is good because I have that traded. And Rend bleed damage increased by 10% as well. So they're kind of offsetting, reducing mitigations by bumping up the damage of Rend. But yeah, I think there's going to be a tweak to champions rotations there, because a lot of people try and open up with stuff like Rend or whatever just to get the mitigations down and then start hitting stuff. But it doesn't do that. Interesting. We'll see how that plays out over time. I'm sure it'll be cool. Guardians, power cost of many basic skills have been reduced slightly. There's a recurring theme going on here. And an extra AoE attack. Yeah. So Rend is just a further builder. Cool. Sir Bane is definitely one to ask all these questions. We'll actually jump on to if he's available. I know he's a busy guy with all these training for PC Plodness. That we might get onto a Discord channel mini plod. We'll get onto Discord later and have a chat and you know, a courtesy call of see how he's getting on, but also we can chat about the release notes, see what he thinks from a mini's point of view. So the power costs have been reduced. Specializing in the Keen Blade no longer suggests that you gain a passive bonus to response chain skills. The trait Numbed Senses now increases the cooldown of Ignore the Pain by 2 seconds for each tier. This is to balance the value gained from the additional effect removals and should improve cleanse parity with other tank specs in particular. Okay. And then Redirect now reflects and reduces less damage when used in the SMOs. Okay, so it looks like they were seriously getting a bit of a hammer with the Redirect in the Moors. This allows the potency gain from the trait Vicious Rebuttal. Okay. Hunters. Oh, you hunters are getting so much love. Explosive Arrow now applies major rent armor. Okay, so basically it obviously puts a debuff onto the enemies. So that's quite handy. Lawmasters, I know there's been a bit of consternation around Lawmasters. Lawmaster brooches and stick pins that give pet in combat morale, regen, pet critical rating, and pet evade rating have had these properties removed as they were not working correctly. Oh, okay. But that is an interesting one. If they weren't working correctly, were they working too well? That would be an interesting one, wouldn't it? Benediction of the Raven now removes 3% tactical mit rather than 10% fire mitigation. Some people have said that, I know that they've not really liked this change because some people who use obviously a lot of fire skills in a Lawmaster, and if they play solo, I'm sure they'd rather have the reduction in the 10% fire mitigation rather than a full-on tactical mitigation. But I can see that the Benediction of the Raven as a pet that you'd have out in a raid would be quite handy because that hits across the board then for mitigations. Catmint now increases the potency of your Raven's distraction debuff by 10% and does not impact the Benediction debuff. Some of these things will just go straight over my head because I'm not an all-round Lawmaster player. Sticky Tar now reduces physical mitigation by 8% in addition to its existing 10% tactical mitigation reduction. Okay. That's actually quite handy. That's, I think, quite cool because you're knocking down physical mit by 8% and obviously 10% for tactical stuff. So that could be good for getting things down if you want to go ham, literally beat the shit out of things physically and tactically. Major Rent Armor now reduces enemy mitigations by 12.5% after the more potent 15% enfeebled debuff expires. The Mariner, power costs of many basic skills have been reduced. Like, there is a theme going on, isn't there? That's the 4. There's 5 of the classes that have had their power costs reduced. Flick is now an immediate skill. Pitchpot now reduces physical mitigation by 8% in addition to its existing 10% tactical mit reduction. Runekeeper, healing from a Writ of Health reduced by 5%. Okay, that could be quite... I know people were complaining about the Runekeeper because of that healing change. Okay. Warden, power costs of many basic skills have been reduced slightly. There we go. Yeah, I think that to be honest with you, Ben, I think the mini's in a good place. I don't think they want to touch it, to be fair. I think, you've been good for a while, so just, stop being greedy. So the Warden power costs have been reduced. Assailment and in the fray stance skill cooldowns have been reduced to 1 second. Marked and diminished target baseline debuff potency has been reduced from 5% to 3%. Okay. So that's a bit of a nerf on the Warden. If you're not a subscriber to the channel, you might see an incoming ad break in about a minute's time, so just be warned. Combat and monsters. Fixed an issue in the protecting the sea lanes unbound mission wherein portals were usable in combat. Oops. Mounted combat. Mounted combat. Oh, that's just giving me the EBGBs thinking about my champ that's in bloody Rohan. How much did I die the other night on Sunday? Because there's no way to remove that skill, the corruption. You can't get rid of it when you're on horse. You get off, you get the shit kicked out of you. You get on the horse to survive, and then you can't get rid of the... I'm just talking with the Eye of Sauron terms anyway, so... yeah, that's fun. Mounted combat, minstrels and lawmasters will no longer shout twice when they're using the intimidate skill. Howling grey wolves and veil flying pest near Kellendim have been adjusted to spawn at level 6. This one was quite funny because somebody straight away was like, well, they've always been level 6. Well, they've actually apparently been level 6 to level 7. So it's always been a bit of a... they're just making sure that they're at that level. So rather than level 7, because somebody who's very, very new goes into there, skips the tutorial or whatever, will become level 5. If you go through it, you might come out with, say, level 2, 1 or 2, and then all of a sudden... I think I did that on... There was one character I struggled with. I think it was the Brawler. Because I remember being down in Kellendim, struggling initially because I came out with, say, level 2 or level 3 or whatever it was, and then I was having to deal with these things at level 6, and I'm like, I'm getting my ass kicked. You know, changes are good, generally. Several named worms in Forakel were identified as warm worms, have been corrected to be labelled as cold worms. Just don't go to Forakel, that's my answer to that one. Crafting. Several crafted medium and light helms and gloves have had their names changed to better reflect their appearance. There's an ad break on, so... Weaponsmith polishes have been moved to the Luckstone category in the crafting panel. Umbar crafted burglar signals now properly make use of the critical crafting item for tailors. Fervent morale potions crafted by Umbar scholars have been reworked. They will now increase the healing received by players for a set time. Afterwards, they will be affected by a debuff that prevents the healing increase until it runs out. Okay. Quests and adventures. Quite a few little tweaks and changes. Fix the graphical glitch that occurred when Legolas dismounts from his horse during instance allies unexpected. Fixed an issue in the Cape of Umbar quest of Pallidtide wherein billboard counter announcements were not appearing at all the objectives. Okay. Ulanor should never have been attackable during Blood of My Blood, either when invisible or visible. Now she's not. There have been also numerous fixes to the drama sequence. Yeah, because she's the one that's just stood outside, isn't she? You don't see, you end up running into, and you're like, I can't see you, and I've got to kill you, and yeah, I'm getting my ass kicked. Adjustment to the placement of crates for the stacking game in Furuk Zahar to eliminate some graphical issues. Mithril travel to Faerun for Aganath. The return to Segaragos should now send you to its correct location. Adjusted the phasing for Ayaluk in Rakatab if you help someone with the quest line without having started it yourself. Worm and Corsair Sladies for the Corsair of Umbar will now count more of the enemies in this area. The quest bestowing items for reflections on war, Call of the North and Angmar Reborn Prologue are now destructible, which brings them in line with other similar items. The Kundalar boss you encounter during instance Mists of Anduin will no longer fight with his invisible sword. Well, that's just cheating. So Erid, Mithrin, Western Gondor, Lothlorien and Gundabad repeatable quests can now be reset with Mithril. The Lothlorien repeatable quest A Revel Too Far can now be reset with Mithril. Western Gondor fishing repeatable quest can now be reset with Mithril. Daily and weekly missions quests in Gundabad have been made Mithril resettable. Mithril travel to Faerun to Argonath to return to Argon. Oh, that's already there. Okay, the stacking game, that's already been put in. Hang on, he hasn't checked these patch notes. We've got them twice. The Pelagia King's Gondor's quest to cure for weariness now rewards players with level appropriate Llama Hotpots. The drama sequence at the end of the mission, the Jalruka clan chapter 8 has received some polish. Alwyn will no longer disappear from Imdalen above Rivendell when she departs for the wedding. Players working on the court of the Lothlorien allegiance will still need to speak to her in Imlad Galer, but now she will be more reliably present in the early game. The bestowal text and objectives in the quest The War Effort Needs You has been updated for accuracy and clarity. Made some adjustments to the would-be shantyman to make Anya Matter's quest objectives more clear. Corsairs in Azeroth's Rue and the rest of Tarlang's clan will now count in the D-Corsair Slayer of Western King's Gondor and Corsair Slayer of Western King's Gondor Advance. Goats and Deer in King's Gondor West Belfast were incorrectly classified as belonging to the Blackroot Vale. Well, that's just rude. Adjustments to the directions to the crossing of Eru for Epic 4, Book 3, Chapter 3 Fearless. Two previously remotely bestowed quests in Harwick, East Rohan, pushing back their advance and quenching the flames are now bestowed by Sergeant Hubert. Both require the quest Prisoner of Olgakosh to be in progress before he will offer them to you. Hobbit and Elf Allegiance instance quest were previously appeared in the quest log under Allegiance. Kings of Gondor will now appear in the correct categories. So instance and skirmishes. So obviously this is regarding the 12-man raid that you can have access to if you're on Bullroarer. So the 12-player raid, first two bosses, and Isles of Storm 3-player instance are available for an early look up to tier 3. The reward chests are not fully implemented at this time. Don't worry about testing or reporting bugs on the content of the chests in the new instances. So pretty much you're just doing the content. You're not getting the rewards. Missions and delvings, Elder Slade missions. So if you've been doing them and you're going to have any on the go, you might want to finish them because they're getting changed and converted to delvings. The Delving White Archer now uses range skills at range distances and does not default to melee skill. Boo! Added travel skills to the Bloody Eagle Tavern in Umbar to Delving Quartermasters for Delving Writs. These skills can be used from level 20 onward. The travel skills available from Delving Quartermasters to Annika Fu in Elder Slade have had their items lowered to level 20 to allow lower level characters to adventure on missions there. In the mission aiding the bridge builders, the builders now hammer in the hands when they also use a weapon. Elder Slade mission givers can now redeem completed delving quests and give delving weekly quests. Elder Slade missions have been changed from a 10-day schedule to 7. This change was made alongside the delving mission conversion so that each delving variant would appear in each mission. The portal at the beginning of the ill-fated cave Umbar mission no longer allows passage while on that mission. It is only intended for use during the Dig Deep Cape of Umbar quest. Gnawing cold and persistent cold attacks with 1 hour debuffs have been removed from Elder Slade mission monsters. Good, because that was very annoying. You do one of those missions and then you'd be stuck with the persistent or the gnawing cold for every other instance that you were doing there. The Throne of Tharazar Elder Slave mission now correctly lists Shrimel's chosen as the mission twist. An adorable sandworm pet is now available from the Delving Quartermaster for Delving Writs. Grabby the Crab pet is now available from the Delving Quartermaster. On a mission weekly and on a continuing mission weekly will no longer be stored twice on legendary worlds like Treebade. Wow. That was quite handy. Jesus. So if you got twice, did you get twice the virtue for doing those? Christ, if you did, that was handy. Only the version awarding emotes of enchantment will be available until the level cap matches other live worlds. The Elder Slave mission, the Sacrificial Tower, now correctly lists reinforcements in its mission twist. A Delving Quartermaster is added to the Annika Fu War Room. Delving mission givers no longer reference Karaskelabren or Sarch Vorn, the Black Grave. The Ballista in Elder Slade mission on Asmar Zarak now show destruction visual effects when destroyed. Embers are very useful on Treebade. I was just more bothered about what you would get as a any virtue from those missions if you still do. I know they changed something recently around there. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm just thinking. Double XP, that'd be nice. You'd be definitely hammering those. The potency of Sauron's defense reflector has been greatly reduced. Added polish to the mission of life's work. The mission twist, Burning Shield, is now a corruption, is removable by corruption removal, and has a max stack of 3, but not on a horse. Delving Malices have been reordered and switched to create new Delving Malice combinations. Items in rewards. So remember, these are things that are going to be possibly coming. Generally, you will see them. As I've said, I think 99% of the time, what's in here, apart from a few tweaks here and there, will make it to live. And then maybe further down the line, there might be a further tweak as well. The Allegiant Armor item, Elegantly Woven Shoes of the Eagle, have had their stats updated so that they are no longer the same as finely stitched Shoes of the Eagle. Additional Cloaks of Elisar may be bartered from King's Gondor Quartermaster NPCs. Some Osternoth and Wildermore shields once again display at their intended size. Umbari Feast will now apply over any current trail food and cooked food buffs on the player. Personally used 2-hour food and feast now have the same priority. So will receive the effects of whichever was most recently eaten between the two. Umbari Feasts are now correctly able to trigger both trail food and cooked food for buffs for brawlers. The map to Rosgabel will now be consumed on use, however, it's had its cooldown lowered to 10 minutes. Some people were not happy with this change because I think it must have been doing something to go to Rosgabel. Not entirely sure, unless it was a mission or something like that. And Delving Hope tokens now last 30 minutes and persist through death. Does not apply to Fellowship. Okay. PvP and Etymores, they are looking at still doing some changes in there, I believe, and tweaking things. The new Etymores food and buff scrolls will now properly removed upon leaving the Etymores. Note that they should not be removed if you lose connection or simply relog within the bounds of the SMOs. Several monster player traits and effects were granting higher than intended values for the in-combat regen rates. These have been corrected and now given their intended values. This will impact morale and power values from imposing presence and the vitality debuff from the core curse of the lethargic heart. I can imagine the monster players not going to be happy about that. I bet they felt quite good with having that. The free player morale bonus from 17 Audacity in the Etymos has been reduced from 50 to 40%. In combat power restoration from the Etymos wall rations is now closer to standard food in combat power regen. And then many Etymos consumables now have larger stack sizes. Landscape. We'll quickly go through these. Underground marigolds and the gloom glens have been brought to the surface. Braeglad's flower in the old forest has been moved from the inside of a rock. A crate of supplies in Scarhald has been moved from the inside of a wall. The roving threats quartermaster in Angmar and Thorkel and Kanak and Ostersand have been traded appearances to be consistent with their location. Tegwin's Spurry in Trader's Wharf has gotten a new hairdo. Beria Dur in Dol Amroth, King's Gondor, will now have consistent appearance. Larry Grudge has put her book away in order to fix her hair. Ambassador Spackorth now looks like the same inside instance of House Reforged as he does outside of it. Ryan Gar's clothes in the Herne Mayor's office kitchen are now the clothes she was wearing the last time you saw her. The roving threat quartermaster in Angmar and Forakel, Kanak and Ostersand have traded appearances to be consistent with their location. Yeah, we've got that again, haven't we? Yeah. Thought I'd read that one. Lisbeth Honeymead of the Coombe and Wattle Inn is no longer sinking into the floor. The defender of Oscaruth at the Eglain camp in the Lowlands is now standing on the ground. Sithgar in Osrimon, has claimed down a bit and no longer kicking things. Fergam in Oscarlad no longer kicks the table between conversations. Aldmund of Stoke in West Rohan now has a consistent appearance. Miscellaneous stuck spots have been fixed. Miscellaneous asset placements have been fixed. The Longbeard stable masters have been renamed the War Effort Recruiter to reflect their role more accurately. Fixed the fun problem with displaying instance names in the Outer Gondor reflecting pool. Miscellaneous stuff. Emotes. River Hobbits now produce trumpet sounds when performing the trumpet emote. Oh, Bane, you're going to be well happy with that, aren't you? I'm sure you've got River Hobbit somewhere. The Brockenborn's provisioner Sancho Chubb in the Shire. Wait, what? I was downstairs. Love it. So emotes, the River Hobbit now produce trumpet sounds when performing the trumpet emote. Apparently they weren't doing, which is a little bit, how could you have a River Hobbit and not be able to trump? The Brockenborn's provisioner Sancho Chubb in the Shire has had a little as a title added to his character. The disposing of bottles in the Midsummer Festival, a cure for all ills, now has an animation. Remove the extra sound effect that was playing during instance the Fellowship departs. All Beyonding traceries should now correctly have a chance of dropping from random tracery packages. Certain versions of the damage vulnerability properties has had their tooltip descriptions mixed up. Melee versus range versus tactical, this has been fixed. Fixed a bug causing auras to sometimes not display on the axe of the Shadow King. Neighborhood task boards have been adjusted. Level 140 tasks are now on their own posting. The placement of some of the postings has been adjusted so that the levels of the task align with the task collection box below. And then preview only. So this is what's only going to be in here. So some cosmetic changes have been made to the Isengard. Many outmoded teleport doors in the basement of the Isengard have been removed. The door to the housing test estate has been moved into the back room with the housing brokers. Matthew Jackadarms in the Isengard Tavern. Crafting Hall is now a hobby master that can grant you the fishing hobby while also providing a fishing rod. Kalia now appears near the Bourning Host, including inside the Beorning starter instance quest. The skin changes heritage, so he's located behind a building directly east of the pond where the new Beornings enter the game. There we go. So that is all our shenanigans for that, which is good. So yeah, this is obviously just beta 1. It's going back down on Friday, so it's only up for 3 days. It'll go down on Friday. They'll tweak, change, do stuff. Then it'll probably come back up for a beta 2. But as I said there, whenever the current season is due to end, which I think is in about a week's time, they've got this listed for update beta 1 of the reward track season 9 being available. Now, either we're going to have a gap where one finishes and then we can't do anything, or it's going to come up straight away. I'm not entirely sure how that's going to work. I think they have pre-warned, didn't they, in something saying that if things are ready, then it'll come, but it will come with update 39. I think it was on the yearly plan, if I remember correctly. Just 1 second while I just go to there. I want to find that actually. The public schedule. See what they say on there. Yeah, so on the 14th, they've got the Legendary Item Reward Track Season 9 begins. Now, that could change. Because if they've got it down for Update 39, but Update 39 doesn't drop, can they do it independently? That's the thing. So what we got, the tomorrow 25% crafting XP, then we've got the Forester event on the 13th. Update, oh yeah, shit, yeah. Update Season 9 begins on the 14th. And then Legendary Item level cap increases on the 21st. Okay, so remember that. 2 weeks time, you're going to be going up to 520 across your legendaries. So if you didn't feel like you'd not done enough on them, now you're going to have to do some more. And then the day after that is 10% virtue. Curator returns at the end of the month on the 29th. So yeah, there we go. Just trying to see if there's anything else. 18th of April is the anniversary. There we go. Cool. Yeah. Oh, and then virtues go up in May. Yeah, 14th of May. From 90 to 92. Magic's going to be over the moon for that one. Over the moon. So, there we go. So, yeah, that's not looking too shabby for the update. And obviously, a lot of people are interested in the instance cluster to see how that is. I'm sure it'll be lovely. I'm sure it'll be fine. Right. So, let's push that out of the way. There we go. Right, let me just launch in on Crete. Oh, Christ, yeah, this is where I left him. Yep. Okay, bear. Okay, bear. Complete. Complete. Oh, letter from Care Bear. Letter from Care Bear. One Care Bear. Oh, crap. Yep. Bring that up. Let's just get on the pig or whatever. I'll just go to speak to the lovely lady that is Wendy Cranesbill while I'm here. There. Wow. Wow. Amazing how the frame rate is very consistent when there's not many people around. All those people. Be allowed. Shouldn't be allowed. Right. Oh, we go. We go. Right, Wendy, where are you? There you are. Give me some stuff.
Hello, friend. Could you help me with something? What
Hey,
can I do
friend.
for you?
Put the shit in my bag still. Good. Bring that down there. Put that there. Cool. Done. Right. Marvelous. There we go. Grab the box. There we go. Type in. Cool. Done. Right. So we need to be to the shield isles then, don't we? Let's go to the Zamazia. I don't actually know how we start these off. So it did say the store miles, so I'm not entirely sure. We'll have a look. But cool. Yeah, I'm probably going to dive into there with that looked a bit different. A little bit different. There he is. There he is. Right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drag Bane on somewhere. Bum 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 bum. Right, let's just do that. Okay. Right, sorry, I just need to tweak something here. Private stream, take me by the hand. Private stream. Right, there we go. Hello. Oh, no one can get boss 2 to activate in duo or 3 man. That sounds like fun. Cool. Right. Let me just drop into there. Let me just bring up that there. How you doing, Lou? Good evening. Nelbanath, how you doing? Good evening. Hello. Right, 1 second. There he is. Oh, there's a little shit. There we go. Yeah. It's Dan K. How are you doing? Good evening, good afternoon, good morning. Yeah. Hopefully, we'll get a little Baney boy on, have a little conversation with him, see how he's doing, see how the world's treating him, and then work out WTF. Where we can we'll go from there. Oh, bloody thing. Awesome, thanks. Hope you guys are good too. Yeah, not too bad, not too bad. So I've had a quick look at the patch notes for Bullroarer. We do tend to know that whatever's on Bullroarer is coming to the game. So yeah, we're going to see if we can do some form of look at starting the instance, etc. and all that good. But yeah, I'm glad everybody's well. I hope you're all tickety-boo, having a good week, whatever you've been up to, whatever you've been doing. Yes, please. And they did. Yeah, sorry, I'm just putting my order in. What about a big glass of cold water? Yeah. Not about that. Oh, doing protos with Ben? No, literally, that's just where I've come and landed, and he's here as well. So yeah, I'm not doing these on Bullroarer. No, that'd be a bit pointless, really, wouldn't it? I know he's just gone AFK a little bit as well. So
hello.
There he is, Mr. Ben. How are you doing?
A little bit tired, I'm not gonna lie, but I'm okay.
A little bit tired. It's all that brain work you're having to do.
There's a lot to remember.
Yeah.
But I am being very open-minded and going in with a smile on my face.
yeah. Love it. So, are you happy to talk about your new career? You're happy, to mention it?
Yeah, no, it's all good for me.
Good, yeah. So, for those of you that don't know, obviously, Ben is a wonderful minstrel and everything, and he's had a recent change of career. He's now becoming I was going to say a police cadet then, but that'd be wrong, wouldn't it? A police special constable here in the UK. So he's got a lot of homework. He's got a very thick book to read. Trying to remember all the laws, rules, regulations of everything possible known to man, and you seem to be enjoying it as well.
Yep, indeed. So the rules, PCSO for short, or Police Community Support Officer.
Job, yep.
So not not technically a full officer. I don't have all the laws, and I don't carry around the baton and the parva or the mace spray, but
Yeah.
I still have certain laws. I can still detain someone. I can still take them to one side with force. But,
you don't want to tell John that. John's going to get all aroused at that thought.
Oh, yeah. But yeah, it's an exciting time, and I am happy for it.
Cool. Well, I'm glad. Yeah, I know we've discussed it before, and had some comments off stream and everything that, it's something you've been wanting to do for a while. So,
Yeah.
I'm glad that you've taken that step. I mean, you are 30. Are you 30 now? You 30?
Just about half a month ago now. Yeah.
Oh right, yeah.
Still feels weird.
Yeah, yeah. You can't be writing that 2-9 anymore. Oh shit, I've got to put 3-0. Yeah, they come around fast. They come around. Lou Bloodmoons. Yeah, do you have to call him Mr. Officer now? Yeah. No, we call him Mini Plod or Mini Cop. One of the two. We'll go for either. I think he's happy to be called anything. Generally. But no, I'm really glad that you're doing it and going through the process of something that, like you say, you wanted to do in your career for a long time. So yeah, it's always that leap of faith. Finally pushing yourself to do it, but then when you see what you were used to be doing, you're like, yay, I don't have to do that anymore. And it's a refreshing change. But no, I'm really stoked for you. I'm glad you're diving into that. So looking at the patch notes and everything, and some of the changes, you might not have had a lot of time to even take them in. What do you generally feel to them? I mean, there's nothing that's affecting minstrels, so it doesn't really affect many of your characters. But...
Yeah, funny enough, yes, I do know that I'm a minstrel. I do have many minstrels, but the first thing that did stand out to me when I did kind of just scroll really fast down the list of them was, in the class changes, the minstrel is missing.
Yeah.
Once again.
Yeah.
So yeah, it did stand out, but I do know that they are behind the scenes having a few looks at certain parts. Some of the skills, especially on the healing side, is definitely being flagged up by many people, and the devs do know about it. So we will have to wait and see for the final edition of the beta in their live, I guess.
Yeah, I mean they could drop it in, but I think they've also always got to be careful, haven't they, that they don't make too many changes at once. Especially when they're trying to balance raids and instances and everything, and then they're like, shit, hang on, we've taken it too far. We know they have a pendulum system, Oh, we'll make it weaker. Oh shit, that's too weak. Oh, we'll go really strong, and then you find the happy medium with balance, and it's very, very difficult. But yeah,
they also have to keep a track on. Obviously, I do know the latter half of this year they do want to push out more class changes, like as a bigger change, and so like you say, we're trying to release these instances, this raid, do a few tweaks here and there. It can't, they've got to try and not hinder themselves down the line for that. I think it's very, very difficult. I know people do focus on their own individual classes, I mean, I look specifically at the captain, and then I'll look at the guardian because they're my main classes. But when you've got to try and keep track of every change that's made to specific skills, how they interact, I think you've got to be almost like borderline genius to try and keep a track on that. And I think that's where the errors come in, because it must be an absolute nightmare. Again, it's very easy when you're focusing on maybe one class. And I think that's why you have to, or it's easier when you focus on one class because you've only got that to focus on. But then you've always got to look at the broader picture, is how is that change going to affect parts of the fellowship, the other classes that are playing, because you're not all going to be minstrels. Well, you could be. You're going to have tanks, you're going to have healers, you're going to have DPS, and how does one skill interact? And if you tweak just that by a tiny amount, does it make something too easy or something too difficult? And do the other classes benefit from that? And then when you think of all the skills the various classes have and how they all interact, and then they can be overlaid on top of each other, it must be a bloody nightmare to keep an eye on and just keep a track of those changes. I mean, I'd hate to try and balance that, because the more classes you have, I know a lot of the skills can be very similar, but still, if
they're in a 12-man raid, they've all got to interact in some way, shape, or form, and you can see why maybe some things do get missed. But yeah, I wouldn't want to be in their shoes for balancing of all the skills. Yeah,
Me as well.
It's got a bit of a nightmare on that one. So yeah, I mean, I'm glad that the instances are coming. I mean, I know people are saying that it's a little bit janky still, but that's what beta's always for. You iron out those janky problems and the issues and everything. But I know a lot of people have wanted that in-game content because after the release, it's been there and then gone and just fallen flat for a lot of people, myself included. You know, I've only been like leveling characters, 2 of them to 150, and then that's all I've done after that. Is level the lower level champion on the fearless side, but it's coming. I was quite surprised actually when it said that there was the 12-man raid was actually in the patch. I thought that would be coming a lot later. Now it might not come straight away. They might just put it in there for testing, and then they'll say, right, we've got the 3-mans to have a go at. Oh, then you'll have the 6-man, and then you'll have the raid. But no, it's going to be interesting because it gives people something to do. You know, that's what people want. They always want something to keep their interest. So, actually, is it listed as an instance? The new. Oh yeah, it is. Actually, yeah, there. So it's listed as the Depths of Machad Corbo, which is the 12-man raid, and then the Isle of Storm. There we go. So they are just locked to 150 as well, so you can't change them at all. Interesting. So, do you want to dive into the 3-man? Well, I say 3-man. You can do it as a 2-man.
Yeah.
See how that pans out.
Give me about a minute or so just to set something up my side. But
yeah, no worries.
Fun to little play around in that.
So yeah, we'll be interesting to see because there's been quite some positive reaction to some of the mechanics of the raid. Again, I don't know much about it because I haven't dived in. Nelbanath just put on today at 5. Tentatively, Raid 1 will release with update 39. Oh, well, that's interesting. When Raid gets to T3, then Raid take T3 when 3 6-man spaces go up to T5. But yes, there shouldn't be any reason to go to the smaller agreements after the Raid is released. Okay, so they're actually... so that's making this cluster playable no matter what order you do it in. It's not like... Okay, you're going to do the 3-mans first. Yeah, you're going to get maybe a ring, or you maybe get an earring from them, and then you do the 6-man, and then you'll get a couple of pieces from there. Oh, and then if you want the rest of the stuff, you're going to go to the raid. You're going to be able to do it in any kind of order, which is good. I like that. The noise that we've been hearing from with the plans and everything, you know, with Orion coming out with the producer's letter, essentially, or the letter to the players. And then he did the hour-long stream because there was no Cord of the Rings. It was very interesting to see what they had planned for the year. I know a lot of people are reticent to say, you know, they're going, okay, we know what SSG are like. That's not going to happen. But I've said it before. I think you've got to aim to do something. Not necessarily to guarantee a fail, but to say this is what we'd love to do. Because then it gives you the players something to kind of not hope, maybe the wrong word, but something to look at and go, they are doing something. This is what they want to achieve. That's interesting. That's exciting, and it keeps an interest and focus on the game. Because if they don't, and they say, "Oh no, we're only going to have another 6-man further down the year," they'll be like, "Is that it? Is that what we're going to get this year?" So I think they've got to aim higher and then scale it back. But yeah. So are you ready?
Let's go.
Cool.
See how it goes.
Let's launch this bad boy duo. Okay, so let's read. A great winged terror known to the people of Umbar as Rock has been seen attacking ships sailing off the Cape of Umbar, swamping them with terrible winds and plucking the hapless crew out of the water. The lords of Umbar have requested that you find the nesting place of this monstrous bird and drive it from the Shield Isles. The Rock is cooking. No. Lee Nightingale, thank you very much for that cheer. Love it. Merci beaucoup. The Rock is believed to be roosting upon a deserted island in the far reaches of the archipelago, once a haunt for pirates and brigands. Rumors say that they are driven out by a strange and monstrous creature, far greater in size than any beast should be. Okay, so travel now. Let's see what it's all like.
Keep forgetting that this is a Bullroarer, and obviously you can spend as much as you want in the store and not have to worry about losing stuff. I'm like, ooh.
Yeah. Right, let's you on there. There we go. Oh, hang on. There we go. Right, so let's have a little share. Okay. Okay, nothing happening over there. Why do I feel like all of a sudden, as soon as we get over here, we're going to get jumped on?
It is.
Oh, hello. There's a big croc over there.
Oh.
Prismal.
Nice. Prismal.
That is not how I read. I wonder if he's the first boss then. He must be the first boss. Okay.
Well, I guess let's try.
There's 3 bosses. Now, let's just said. That's good. You're going to pull so much aggro, are you? You're so going to pull aggro. 1 croc, 1 beast, and 1 bird. Okay. Excellent.
Oh, wow. That is a big puddle.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wow. Jesus. I don't want to be in this puddle,
All I was trying
actually.
to do was look at the debuffs.
Right. Damn. So does that build up over time then?
I think it does, yes.
Yeah. Nice on the bicycle.
I was trying to read the buff as I
Oh, yeah, so you get information.
died. I wasn't paying attention.
Okay. Oh, come on, Harold. And you eating all the food? I should have some. Really?
Oh, it's.
Oh, you pulled it. Well done.
Oh no, I didn't. You're.
Oh, he's gone for my Herald. Nice.
Yeah.
You just looked at him wrong. That's the septic wound. It tears up. Cool. Okay, we're getting information from those peeps that have already been in.
Good one, guys. Cheers.
Hello. Yeah. And he's dropped that puddle over there, so that's quite handy. Oh, hang on, no, he's overlapped it now.
Yeah.
Don't you dare. Go. Done me.
I also noticed that potable skills do not remove the debuff.
Yeah. So yeah, he's got septic wounds still, hasn't he? Yeah. Down, is it? Yeah.
Da, 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 da.
Oop. Right, so got that deed bestowed. It should get rid of it, but it's very buggy. The debuff is very resistant to cleansing. I typically go through 20 disease spots. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I suppose if it's buggy, then you're kind of fighting that, aren't you? So that's that done. Defeat Urbaz the Mighty. So where? Lost me Herald. Yeah. Herald.
Oh,
Herald?
here's the chest.
Yeah.
Oh, you're also not appearing on the map. I don't know if that's just a me issue or...
The mini map is not working at all for me.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, that's the thing, isn't it? Where we were. With the proto beast.
Oh, it is indeed.
Yeah. So where do we go? Through there? Oh, okay.
Oh, we just walked through it.
Through that? All through that?
We are proper gamers, don't worry.
Yep. We need clues. All right, we need clues. Okay, the cursed corsairs. Die, thank you. Oh. Yeah, Lou says those vines should open, but they don't. Yeah, they didn't for me. I was like,
Yeah.
peek behind the curtain.
I am enjoying the atmosphere of this at the moment, though. I know it is kind of like a bit like some of the storyline,
Yes, yeah.
like surroundings, but I actually quite dig it.
Okay, so
Oh, fucking
hello.
hell. Oh, hello.
can you play that one over? Oop. Oh,
No, wasn't too bad.
no. Not too shabby. Oh, there's a little chest over there.
Ooh.
What's the button? You click the chest and something appears. Doop-a-doo. I see stones on Barry hides. Okay. Lots of shit.
Just a bit of loot.
Yeah.
I guess that extra little thing to find.
Yeah. I mean, that's the other thing is as well, is it'd be good if the things that we need for like the luck stones and items like that, if they come along as part of chests and rewards when you're in these instances, it would encourage you to do the instances too.
I agree, yep.
You just
One thing
you love shouting, don't you, as a minstrel? Like gobbling on.
One thing I had noticed is, and I'm unsure at the moment if it is a bug,
Yeah.
but with the raid on tier 3, it's saying that there is 5 weekly locks, which makes a difference because usually you only have 1 tier 3 a week,
Right, okay.
and it'll be the like instances that you can do 5 times on tier 3.
Yeah.
So it'll be an interesting thing to see if it stays or if it does get removed.
I just love how my on the mini map I'm literally just spinning around on one point. It doesn't matter which direction you.
For me, your herald's kind of like it's saying 900 meters away from me.
Really?
You know, it's right by us. So
Perfectly working. Ghostly.
Oh yeah.
Captain. Quite far enough. Ah, okay. Give us a little hint there. Didn't it? Okay. I wondered when his friends were going to turn up. They're all around us. Oop. He just disappeared and came back again. There we go. He's gone. Marvellous. Oh, I wonder if just killing him then gets rid of his crew. Or did you manage to kill them all?
I think we kind of timed them both at the same time.
Ah, okay.
That would be kind of cool, though.
Yeah. We've got some vines that are open this time, which is good. Now for the bug date boss, maybe fixed later today or tomorrow. Oh, hello. And then the vines just reappeared. What?
Oh, sweet. Which, lock us out. Let's have a look.
Okay.
I see barrels and I instantly think of ape and barrels as Donkey
Kong. That would be quite a cool tie-in if they did that, if he started lobbing those.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, hello there. Razbaz.
Oh, there he is.
Mighty. Well, let's give it a shot.
Yeah, this might be the one that he's bugged, yeah.
Oh, is it not starting? Is that the bug by any chance?
Yeah. Yeah, so that's a bit of a shame. It seems like in 2 and 3 man it bugs out, but if you play solo, he works. So for some reason it just doesn't seem to activate. That's a bit of a pisser. A very passive boss indeed. Yeah.
Indeed, yeah.
Bit of a shitter.
I'm presuming we can't go anywhere now then.
No, I'm gonna say probably not if we can't defeat him. As you've been able to walk through every other vine anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, blocked off. Rude. Yeah, okay. Yeah, watch your angle there. Yeah, I think you gotta be very careful. I mean, if you whip, hello. Bit of tackle there. Yeah, oh, that's a shame. Yeah. So
Well, we tried.
there must be a dragon, presumably, or a big drake after this, as the third boss. I'd say, sorry if he said it in the chat. I can't remember where it was now. Oh, croc, beast, and bird. Okay.
Can't be some.
Yeah, okay. So, bagger. Okay, also we're gonna have to leave then. Rude. Shame. That's shame. So yeah, this has just been put onto Bullroarer today. It is going to be coming to live eventually. Right. What we might have to do then is just temporarily, if I split up the fellowship, and then we shall see what it's like as a solo. See if we can get through. Then we can look at the other one. So let's just try.
I'll do the same thing on my own little one then.
Yeah, and you'll get through it a lot quicker. What the hell have I just ended up on my horse for? That's not going to work. Right, Isle of Storms, 150. Yeah, so there is the 3 tiers. So I'm just going to do it on tier 1 just for shits and giggles. I'm not even going to say I'm going to survive. There's a bird and whirlwinds, a bird with whirlwinds. Cool. Okay. Right, let's see. Let's go into solo stance then. There's Crocky Boy. Nice. I actually can't remember where I got the Liberator of the Oath Thralls title from. Right, come on you. Let's make it snappy. Hey, come on. We've got to do shit like that. I haven't actually done any damage to him yet. Oh, there we go. That was late. No, not updating at all. Come on, let's dance. Dance.
Well, one down for me.
Yeah. You downed him already?
Yeah, just then.
Sick. I don't even know if I'm going to do this because he's chomping my ass. I'm like chronic.
On the other hand, the vines did work on the solo version.
Nice. Yeah. Come on. Gonna stun that. Okay. Cool, cool. Do that. Just make sure I've got that on. Come on. Axe. Down to 1k. Oh, fuck off with your puddles. That puddle is supremely annoying because he got me down quite significantly there.
It's a very large area, I will admit.
Oh, I've got the pots. I've just realised I haven't got my pots. Fuck. That really took me down. I know it stacks. Some T3 graph. Let's retreat. Okay. He's a bitch. He's a bitch. Yeah, it's a giant puddle. No shit, yeah. I was like, I need to get out of there. Right, let's just go solo to that. Yeah, what baffles me is that the puddles don't disappear. That's that's problematic, I think is the word for that.
last a long time, and the moment you put it and then go back in, you get the buff straight away again.
Yeah. Is it classed as a disease? It is, isn't it, that he puts down?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I kind of need him, that puddle to disappear. Again, it'll be something that'll fix for the whole release where it'll reset properly. Hopefully. Because I'm sure as I'm not going over there until that one's disappeared, because I don't want to end up with 3 of them around me. The way you keep...
I think my Captain Skeleton guy was bugged. He only had 30k morale, whilst all the ads have nearly 200k.
Okay.
So I can confirm that killing him does not kill the ads.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, we must have just timed it right. Wow, he's pulled. Okay, he's pulled. He must be pulling on... yeah, no, he's pulled on me, this. How's he actually pulled on me?
First vines were open, but the second were closed this time.
See, right off. Keep backwards and forwards. Yeah, come on. What are you going to do? Oop, puddle. 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 Oh. Ah. Yeah, you're not going to get rid of that, are you?
Yeah, the ape starts on solo.
Yeah, he's just chomping my ass. I'm not doing enough damage to him. That really is quite surprising. I'm getting him down to about half, and then he's just all the way through me. Damn, he's a bit of a ass. I'm trying to use the Herald word to give me the actual damage debuff, or damage buff rather. Just double check I'm actually in the right gear. Two-hander on, that's fine. Was actually quite strange there why he pulled straight onto the Herald, but he was coming for me. It's almost like he's a timer for how long he'll until he'll react. Yeah. Jeez.
I actually don't mind boss 2. I've just done that.
Yeah, now, yeah, it just seemed a bit strange how he was pulling from such a distance. Yeah, there we go. That's fine. Yeah. There we go. Fuck. Can't get rid of that either, which is very annoying. Hey, John, how you doing? He's arrived. I'll stop talking about him.
Oh, no. He's here. I am definitely noticing, even on tier 1 though, the mitts just for general mobs is really high.
Yeah. I'm going to die, though. Oh, am I? I'm just battling with the out of combat health regen and that damn disease. Oof, I survived. Damn, that was lucky. Oh, I'll try not to rock through the corruption. The puddle, rather. That is rather embarrassing. There we go. Okay. The vines were not open for me this time. Typical.
The second ones might be though.
Yeah. Right, let's have a look. Wow, did I just actually crit on that? That was a nice crit. Cool. Like it. Boom, boom. Right,
I know
cool.
I've already said it once, but the scenery is actually quite nice so far in these instances.
Yeah, I think it's quite good. Oh. They've really dialed back these mobs in the kind of tunnel in between the croc and the ape, because I've just like obliterated them in literally a couple of seconds, whereas it took us a bit longer as a duo.
Ooh. I have reached the final.
Ooh, you up to the bird boss. Cool. Okay, there we go.
Oh, now that is not nice. It removed all my power in one hit.
Hate these things. Where are you? Little privateer, come on. No. Get rid. Yep. Oof. Looky. John's giving you shit, by the way. Just in case you didn't realise, that's what he'd be doing. Yeah. Yeah, John's just like, you know. Yeah, got insurance. Yeah, we're fine. You. Really? Did I just crit? Wow, I just critted that red captain. Ridiculous. Don, you're a bad man. You're a bad man.
All right, I finished.
Cool. Go down the bed as well. Nice.
The last fight's gonna be. I hope you like ping pong.
Oh, nice. Yes. Oh shit. Right, come on.
Fun. Just bouncy.
Yeah. Just got up to 8 boy now. Spawned yet. Oh, there he is. Oh, he's doing his big scream shout. Apparently, he's 634 morale. Oh.
No. Yeah, they're level 1.
Wow. I think that might be a bit wrong there. He had 634 morale, did that second boss. Yeah, I think that's a bug. Hope it. Yeah, the Cappy's just overpowered. Yeah, he fears the morale out of the bosses. Yeah. You defeated Urbaz the Mighty. Maybe not.
See what the rest of the bosses are like.
It's just when I looked, I thought, that doesn't look right. And I thought, hang on. Oh, we've got some. Oh, hang on. Oh, Errant wins. We're going to get tossed around, aren't we? We're just going to get fucking tossed around.
And these are still level 1.
Yeah, the level 1s. Oh. That's probably why I was critting everything. I know, I can't, I'm sorry, Lou. I just can't help it, I fear everything. It's like, oh, we're not sending out the big guns. Oh, no, we'll just send out the, the cannon fodder. So they just send out the level 1s. Love it. Yeah, the more level 1s. There might be a bug. There might be a bug with this. Can you imagine if I died to him, though? That would be so embarrassing.
Sounds like a Miller thing, that.
Yeah. Stand in a puddle. I'm gonna have to watch back on the VOD at the end and just see if that croc was a level 1 because I was seriously struggling against it. That'd be embarrassing. Okay, so yeah, of course the bird's going to be up the top, isn't it? It's going to be on its little nest up there. I got the proper whirlwinds then cause they killed me. Ah, okay, unfortunate there, Lou.
Yeah. What I would suggest on this, well, we'll soon find out if it's level 1, is try not to kill it in one hit.
Yeah. Auto attack anyone? Come on, birdie, where are you? Oh, hang on there.
It might have to.
It's a level 1. That shouldn't. Oh, ooh, hello.
Well.
That's a nice effect. That's cool. Yeah, that's a cool effect. I like that. I'm just hiding out the way, just to see what it actually does. Okay, it does the big swoopy. Oh, hello. Oh, yeah, and there's the herald going whoosh. Nice. Okay, so now we've got the cyclones. Okay, deadly cyclones. Yeah, okay. Let's go walk into one of those. Oh, yeah, I can see they would do some damage, actually, because, they're doing like 838 damage to me, bouncing me around like a lunatic.
Oh, yeah, you don't...
Oh, hello, I got hit. Oh, yeah, you don't want to be touching that side, do you? Jesus. That hit hard. I got hit for about 90,000 there. Oh, I literally looked at the bird. I think it did an auto attack. Literally just... Okay, I was trying not to hit it. It just says your mighty blow killed it. Yeah, that impassable wind. So that was the right level because that hit me for 92,000. Okay, well that was yeah. I think everybody's gonna have fun there, aren't they? With that kind of instance, Let's see what we got then. Let's see. I mean, there's not gonna be anything there. So 2 silver coins of Gundabad and an enhancement rune +1 level 141, and it resets once a day. Okay.
Not too bad.
Oh dear, that was funny. Yeah, I don't know why that croc was so hard, and then the rest of it was like maybe it took pity on me, and the instance changed. I was like, yeah. John's got impassable wind if he eats too many vegetables. That I could well believe with you, John, to be fair. That I could well believe. Okay. Well, let's have a look at the raid instance then. What does it say for that? I'm just going to start. I'm not going to start it. So the depths of Mached Kobo. After the confrontation in the Citadel of Winds, the ship bearing Azagath, Belondor, and Nakasi, Reaper of the Waves, sails northwest to the shadowed coast by the Mached Kobo. Pursuing the trio, you enter the depths of a long hidden cavern leading through dank, twisting passages ending at an iron rock gate. Smells of the sea, iron, and ash assail you as you press deeper beneath the land and closer to the remnants of the temple ruins. Yeah, I to be fair, I did there, John. Azagath, Bellandor, and Nakasi. I was thinking Nagasaki, to be fair. But, you know. I love how John you never hear John actually pronounce any of those words. Okay, so that's fairly cool. Fairly cool. Patient travel. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to switch to the Guardian. John's going to pronounce the words. Yeah. As he writes them. Yeah, that'll be very pronounced. Right, let's just log out. I'm going to switch to the Guardian. I just want to see what it's like on the Guardian. How survivable, non-survivable that is. For him in there taking on the croc, etc. I think it's going to be even slower. Log out. Thinking about it. There we go. John's like, what are you doing? Are you pronouncing that word, John, or are you just typing it? Just asking. Phonetics. I don't know if John can read. I'm presuming he can. Or maybe his daughter's telling him. It's an issue. Definitely an issue with you, John. Definitely an issue. Right, so actually, oh yeah, because I was here with spam. Wow. See, getting volatile now. Yeah, I know. You can't keep quiet. Right, let's just go find a window. Yeah, so I haven't opened the box yet for my cloak. I'm still waiting on that one from the Ill Omens. Waiting.
I'm very curious to see what the class essences will be for it.
Yeah.
How can I be of service?
Like that. Like that. 202. Oh, yeah. Okay, 202 months. Wow, that's cool. That subscriber town services is 202 months and 7 days. That's impressive.
Well, that was I decided to have a little poke in the raid tier 1 solo.
Oh, okay.
And after a little bit of RP, a lot of mobs spawned on top of me.
Nice. Did you survive? That's the question.
For about 2 seconds.
Wrigley, absolutely. This is where the place to, you got to come. You got to, even the ball fountain, top content, as John says there. Right, Isle of Storms. Let's see. Do that. Travel now. Let's see what it's like for the Guardian. I think it's going to be worse. Right, crocodile. He's level 150. Damn it. Right, come on, you big Bertha. Come on. Gonna do the same, he's just chomp-tastic. Yeah, we did manage to get... Oh, now we got it straight back again. Oop, hello. Get out with it. Let's get out with it. Painful. That didn't get rid of it this time though. Gosh. Oh. Wished. Survived. Survived. Just about. I know. Considering that I actually died on the cappy, yeah, it's actually a bit of an improvement, really. Have you claimed all your rewards off the reward track yet? All your millions?
I have 12 boxes remaining.
12? Wow, that's good going.
All the way down. And but yeah, although this does have the new reward track.
Oh, of course, yeah, it does, yeah.
But I'm pretty sure they did say some of it isn't fully working.
Yeah, I can imagine.
But
well, the Coffer of the Curious Slug is there, which is a new one.
I can still scroll across and see what is supposed to be there.
Yeah. Legendary Coffer of the Nautical Housing.
Comparable coffer of the Umbari craft. So
Fishery tokens, yeah.
Umbari, a word of craft recipe box.
Comparable Coffer of Umbari Heraldry as well.
Ooh.
Fishery tokens, yeah. Oh, there's the snake for John. Legendary Coffer of the Vivid Green Snake. More tokens. Okay, incomparable Coffer of Umbari Craft. Yeah, loads of that.
Coffer of the Dagger Lord portrait frame for level 100.
Oh, yeah. Why would they bring Dagger Lad into it? I mean, that's Moronon, for Christ's sake. And then obviously the Coffer of Legendary Items, which are very, very handy. So, yeah, not a great deal. These appear to be 150, so I might have a bit more of a problem. Because I was a bit dubious as to how I was getting so many crits. But... yeah, I might actually die here. Big breath. Thank you. No, you don't. Boink. Yeah. No. Right. Yeah, that 150's over there. Okay. Hello. You've been a pain. Okay. No, you can't, John. But you're going to anyway, whether I said yes or no.
What's it gonna be? Come on, John.
Oop. Oh, regen. Give me some regen. Oop. Okay, so we're getting a world broadcaster bringing the server down in 20 minutes. So they must be looking to patch the fact that I got, you know, level 1s in here. Obviously, they've seen it on the stream and gone, oh, we need to fix that.
I don't know, that could be intended. We never know.
Yeah. Oh, I hate these. They do so much damage. So much damage.
Also, there's some of the cosmetics are not too bad either this time.
Yeah, I know what was put up on the Bulldogs Discord and everything, and I thought some of them were really... I did like that shield. I thought that looked really cool. I thought it was very cool. Right, come on. Right, come on, give me your heals. My out of combat power health regen is shockingly shit.
The clothes could possibly be a bit better though, but
yeah.
Heyo.
I'm loving the diseases that these things keep putting down, because I think every time my skill comes off cooldown to remove, I'm having to use it. Oof, that was lucky. Lucky. Right, so curtains of vines, are you going to open or are you not? The answer to that. It's a bit strange how there's such a massive area. I mean, and obviously the ape is very big. I'm wondering off like tier 3 that you're going to have to seriously maybe kite them around a little bit, and that's why it's such a big arena.
Mm.
Yep. Here we can take on Donkey Kong. I'm not expecting to, but you know, elevate. There he is. Boink. Oh, he's level 150. Fair.
He has some nice interactions though.
Yeah. It's gonna be a long old fight this at this rate.
That would be kind of interesting, John, actually. A little bit of a gimmick for each tier.
Yeah. Oh, hello. Hunted me away there. Bit of a fireball. And he's got interruptible or non-interruptibles as well, hasn't he? Oh, now he brings friends. I see.
Yeah.
That was going a little bit too easy. Oh, now he's doing his Donkey Kong impression. Ah. This might be an interesting little predicament I'm in now. Oh, fuck off. Hunting me off. Be a wazzock. Yeah, says you're all right. Wow. At least he punted me away and he's doing his ground pound rather. So that's fine. Okay. Wow. At least we know that there's a bit of a mechanic then for getting ads and him dropping the barrels, hence why there's a lot of barrels. John, stop dreaming again. Wake up, John. What shit did we get for that one then? Okay, so yeah, silver and coins of Gundabad. Obviously, everybody wants them. Okay. Oh, these bloody whirlwinds are 150 as well. Fish out on this one, haven't we? Wow.
I will say with the raid gear, they give you a lot of stats and they all have 2 slots apart from the
Oh, I'm
cloak.
dead. I got stunned and I couldn't get out of it. Ow. They were nasty. Oh, Agatha, if you get defeated, you can't get back. That's genius, because these are going to be blocked off into where it boy is. Okay. So they're going to fix that as well. Ah, marvellous. Well, that's a bit of a pisser, isn't it? Okay,
Well, you got further than the last try.
I did, yeah. I mean, it's got to the end, you know, on the cappy, but yeah, a bit bugged. Well, these are the things that happen. Do any of the raid pieces let you put vitality on them yet? Okay. Don't know. I haven't looked that far yet.
Can give you some assistance with that. Let's see.
Shush, John. Shush. I'm asking the question.
Check your mail.
Mail. We got mail. Minivan. Boink. Takes us to the Isengard.
Ah, God.
Have they still got the one in Archer? The Isengard.
Yeah, that's one I
Okay.
usually go to. Yeah.
Don't often come to here, to be fair. I don't normally tinker around, but right, so who's going to have the raid stuff? Adventurous Traveller's Quartermaster. Oh, that's all delving stuff, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. Traveller's Gears and LIs.
Trying to find where you are.
I'm right to your right there.
Oh, it's this little anvil thing over here.
Oh, all right. Unbound equipment. Okay. And we like. Oh, okay. So we've got earrings.
I would suggest going on the filters as well.
Yeah.
Because it's very mashed up at the moment.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, yeah, we'll look at that. So let's have a look at the... Oh, God, yeah, you can't just look at the armour for the head. So we've got the Warriors and Harmony. Oh, Valor. Okay, there's that one there. That's a Cappy. Okay, so I'm going to look at that one. So that's a Cappy. That's a Champion. The Vanguard is... Oh, so there's 2 different types for the Captain. Okay, depending upon how you want to play it. Bjorning, Guardian. Okay. And then that's the Champion. That's the Brawler. That's the Guardian 1 as well. So we'll put the Guardians over there temporarily. The Guardian 1 over there. The Helmet of the Crocodile. That's the Alchemy one. I'm trying to find the other Captain one. Have I just missed it? Is that Commander? Yeah, it is. That's that one. Okay. Okie dokie. Put them out of the way. So those on the left as such. The Captain ones, the ones on the right. Hopefully you can see them relatively clearly. So looking at the Guardian, I know obviously John, you were interested in them as well. So they're just basic essence slots currently. They all have 5,000 armor, 1,700 vitality, 5,925 crit, 4,000 physical mastery or physical mit, depending upon what you want. I mean, obviously, proper tank, that excludes me. You're dropping a lot of crit, where you're getting rid of the crit and the physical mastery and the physical mitigation for tactical mit. It's interesting how you're going to do this one. How you would build it for the raid. I think you have to work out, obviously, what the majority of people are getting hit with, whether it's tactical or physical. And then whether you go for physical mitigation or the tactical mit. And then are you really going to go for another build for the armor of the crocodile with a physical mastery and crit on a guardian? Would you take another guardian?
It's definitely going to be interesting if it's just going to be a bit like the graph layouts where you just you can just buy it after or not.
Yeah. So 2 sets. Oh, interesting. So they only do a 2 and a 6. They aren't doing a 4 and then 2 off a different one. So you're either going to have 2 of each different set. Presumably there are different sets because there's the crocodile, the protector, and the desert sun. And that would give you vitality. Or you're going to go a full 6 for the extra might.
There will be an update, so I'm pretty sure it will be for each class a 2, 4, and 6 one. However, there are a handful of classes where the certain 2 set or 4 set or 6 set hasn't been confirmed fully yet. And so they are kind of all substitute or standings at the moment.
Okay, yeah. Just when I saw that it was only a 2 or a 6, I thought, well, that's a bit strange. Because normally you can go 4 and a 2, or a 2, 2, 2. If there was 3 sets, I suppose you could do that. But okay. Okay. And then the Cappy, obviously very similar tactical mit. An interesting one. For the Cappy, they've got tactical mit and tactical mit. They've got the same stats. Okay, so we won't read into that one too much then. So the helmet of Valor for the Cappy is identical to the helmet of the Vanguard. I think one of them should probably be physical mastery, I would have thought. Or something anyway. Nalbanath, the only class that has a full 2 set, 4 set, and 6 set is the Mariner. Okay. Okay, so there is going to be a set for that then. That's cool.
Yeah, some armor as well for certain classes does have its 2 set bonus showing. Right. You will just have to find which ones do have that.
Yeah. Okay, so that's one of the Mariner ones. Is that another one of the Mariner ones? Burglar.
John might like this if you get all the Mariner ones up.
Yeah, I'm just having a look. So that's Burglar. God, they are annoying, aren't they? That they're not. Oh, hang on, that's another Mariner one. Fuck. Hunter, Warden, Mariner. Okay. So yeah, very similar. Vitality, agility, physical mastery, crit on the Mariner helm. Then vitality, agility, finesse, and then tactical mit, and then vitality, agility, and shit ton of crit. Yeah, so that currently, oh, mind you, there is one there. That Umbari Cowl of the Stars doesn't have a 4 set. But the Blade Dancer and the Alchemy one do. Okay. Yeah, okay. So 2 set would give you, on the Blade Dancer, 10% finisher skills damage. A 4 set would give you -15/4 with haste cooldown. And then the 6 gives you a flesh air resets lunge cooldown. The Alchemy one, which is the tactical bit. Yeah. -10 Thrum of the Sea cooldown. 4 different is plus 40% jugglery. Jugglery? Oh, that's an interesting one. Application chance. And then 6 is the Smoking Stones of Enrage. And then that's just a default one, really, isn't it, for this Cowl of the Stars? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I don't know which these are in. Red, I presume, is Blade Dancer. Is yellow Alchemy. And then Stars, blue, presumably. Jugglery is yellow. Okay, yeah. Yeah, okay. So red, yellow, blue on that one. Okay. Right, let's have a look at the shoulders then to keep John from getting all fucking upset and miserable. And
John, not patient. What? Does not sound like him at all.
Yeah. Minstrel, Soothsayer, Runekeeper. Come on. Sudden Squall. The Lawmaster one. Trying to find the blue ones. Camp. Brawler. Yawning.
Yeah, we've got about 5 minutes before the server goes down.
Yeah, that's one of them. Okay. It was Alchemy. I can't actually read them because it doesn't show the whole fucking title. So that's the Blade Dancer ones. Stars was the last one, wasn't it? Mordant, Hunter. All right, there we go. That's that one. Can't see any of it. Are you on a little tiny laptop again? That you in the corner, yeah. So the Shoulder of the Blade Dancer, Vitality, Agility, Crit. Yeah, so it gives that. Okay. Yeah, it's just the stars don't have a 4 set. A bit weird. Are they actually going to do a 4 set then for the Armor of the Stars? Or is they going to leave that one as a bit different?
Yeah, no. All of them will have a 4 set.
Right, okay.
I can confirm that.
Okay. How can you confirm that? I wonder how.
Sky's looking pretty dark today.
Yeah,
isn't it?
it is. Yeah, change subject. There we go. But it's just not implemented yet. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, right. And that's the shoulders. So let's quickly, before we get booted out, because we've probably got about 1 minute left or something stupid like that now. Upper body. Why are they calling it upper body? They never call it upper body. Right.
Yeah, some of the names are really interesting.
Yeah. Peace. Yeah, Magic Vanguard. Cappy. Iron Fist Commander. Stars one. Alchemy is another one. Blade Dancer was the other one. Okay. But yeah, it looks like they're all very similar, although that one's got resistance rating on it instead. That is like, man, it looks dark because it's night time. Funny you should say that there, John. Funny you should say that.
Always got to steal the spotlight, John.
Hello. Fucking big spotlight. Like World War II's kicking off when John's in the spotlight. Air raid sirens and everything. So yeah. Yes. Yeah. A lot of resistance, isn't there? It's interesting because I know they seem to talk a lot about in combat power regen becoming a thing again. And
I think the cloaks actually have in combat power
does it?
regen on.
Right,
yeah.
okay. Back. I love that. Okay, that's got incoming here. Tell you what, the Traveller's Cloak is a 512. They're 512s. I run out of time and it just kicks me off when I get everything just loaded up on the screen.
I agree with that now. Year after year, they always do it.
Yeah, so you get primary essence on there. 30 seconds. So we've got tactical mastery and crit and finesse, physical mastery and crit, tactical mit, incoming healing, outgoing healing and crit, tactical mit and crit. So yeah, there's no incoming power regen. Interesting. Yeah, very interesting.
Oh, you.
Oink. You can easily need a little shut down, but don't get out. Now I was able to cap mitts and finesse with the law master set. Okay, interesting. It's very good. Yeah, just be a law master. Yeah. Right, we're just going to close that down. Well, looks like we're going to have to go onto the normal world. Onto Evershite.
Everlag.
Yeah. Come on. Let me out. Let's quit. Let's get loaded up. All right. Uh-huh. Oh yeah, there's an update, isn't there?
I still have a black screen. I do from logging out.
Yeah.
You're so generous, John, with that reward.
Well, the thing is, to be fair, John, as soon as I log in, people are going to know exactly where I'm at. So it's, it's not like I can hide. Bit special is John. Bit special.
Now available, Corsairs of Umber.
I've got so many like at 141 and then like, ugh. What do I do? I've got 120 there as well. I need to check. Where's the fun in that, John? Where's the fun in that? I'll pay people to do that for them. You like talking to you, John? Would that be fun? Like, I don't want to fucking talk to you. Go away. I need to go back and talk to. I usually cry when that happens. Your voice just brings me to tears, John. I cry in happiness, thinking, like, fuck, I'm not John. Right, let's go.
We all just one big happy family.
Yeah. Would really get John going and just say, I'm just gonna craft for an hour.
Would you do something
He'd
for
love
me?
it. Sure he would.
How can I be of service?
Right, let's bring that back into there. So got it. two we can craft together. Oh, hang on. No, I've got some paint that's drying, John.
Rightio. With that,
Oh, I
geek.
just dropped a legendary gift box. Boom, boom, on the Hobbit gift. Nice.
You lucky one.
Cool. Dear.
Right, geek.
Lovely.
It has been a pleasure, but I will have to unfortunately drop off for a little while now.
No worries. You've got probably more studying to do. You're back in the
Fortunately, I do.
office tomorrow.
2 more days and then 2 days off. Still feels weird having weekends.
Yes.
Still feels weird.
Yeah, it took me a long time to get used to that after 13 years or whatever it was of not having weekends off. But no, it's no, thank you very much for joining us anyway and running through some of that content there, even though it bugged out and making a quick
The
look
joys
and...
of beta.
Yes.
Beta 1, the joys.
Exactly. Always good.
Well, if you ever need me again, just give me a shout.
Cool. Cheers, Ben. Thank you very much as always. Absolute
Right,
legend.
catch you later stream. Bye bye.
Take care now. Oop. There he was, gone. Hey, he's gone. He's disappeared. Right, so yeah, that was quite handy. That. I think that's the second time maybe the third time. I'm not entirely sure where I've dropped a legendary gift box. Yeah, that was quite handy. The best one was when I got mithril coins from the improved legendary gift box. I got about 500 or 400 of them or something. I can't remember. I got quite a few. So yeah, I'm going to keep that. Let's keep hold of that anyway. For stuff for later, which is always good. Still we're on the normal server. Everything's taking 3 years to unlock. Boop. Yeah. That virtue acceleration will come in very, very handy further down the line. That extra 10% virtue XP that's coming. Did we have that there for? Bear with me. Boop. 20 seconds, so 2 weeks' time is when there's going to be 10% virtue XP. So if you've been collecting them up, make sure you using them for an extra, a little bit, which would be quite good. Quite good. Right. Bloody Eagle. Let's go back down to there. I haven't been back to Umbar really with the Hunter's Camp that's all the way down to the south. I haven't really checked that out. Hello. Go inside the Bloody Eagle. Everybody's naked when they turn up. Rude. Don't know. What are you doing here? Okay, so these are the delvings from within there. Okay.
Might you spare a moment?
Okay, so the weeklies give you consumable delving selection box. Select a reward from your delving adventures and 1,000 virtue if you do them. Okay. Weekly gives you writs, experience, and then something if you're one of those 3. And then
Might you spare a moment?
10 of them. Enhancement rooms legendary, incomparable. That's not actually bad to do, really, is it? If you're going to do that over the week. So they got the same missions: dark treasure, natural disaster, etc. as this one over here. Oh no, so they're different. Okay, but whichever you want to do, teeny meeny kind of scenario. Let's do it. Let's do a delve.
What's new?
Life's work. Complete a mission on life from Modic Gift of Rui. Twist none. Okay. Fine. Fine. Oh, that's the point. Have I actually got any delving stones on this character? Oh, I do. Right. Was like, could have been a bit embarrassing. Oh dear. Why has it got an emerald retry? Bit weird. I mean, to be fair, I tend to just go through these as quick as I bloody can, just because you just want to get them done. Don't really want to do them for anything particular. Is he still? It's tier 7, tier 12. Okay. Why are we there? Let's abandon research, destroy Gaxforia. Oh, okay. Oh, rockworms. Rockworms. Okay. Up. Featured instrument. Oh, okay. What is there anything of good today? I haven't, like I say, I haven't looked at it. Look. Instant spider. Howard Valendale. Oh, is that the that's the one we did, didn't we, John? A little while ago, running around in there. I see you white now. He goes to the shield isles. To thingy at the bottom. Oh, what the hell did they call it down here? Bottom Island. Cameras here, right down here. Yeah, used a Bellinzul. That's it, Bellinzul. Bellinzul. Okay. Yeah, I've never done the delvings on in and around here either, John. So I have no memory of this either. I absolutely have no idea. He's a bit of a cheesy big boy, isn't he? So we should put that on, really. Up. They don't attack, which is good. Workers don't attack. The burrowers? Yeah, the burrowers do. That could be a bit of a problem. Oh, not? Marvellous. They've irked your ire. Look. That nest. All research papers. Beetle nest over there. Where rain go? Knock it off. So yeah, anybody that's just dropped in, we've unfortunately had to come off Bullroarer because they're taking it down for a patch. Looks like they're just fixing some of the issues, like getting level 1 enemies in a level 150 instance, which is rather funny. Oh, a nest up there. Can we get that without pulling it? Yeah, we can. Oh, the nest up there. Has it respawned? Or have I just missed that one? Oh no, I didn't go that side. Oh. Yeah, I've never done this one before, but hey ho. It is what it is. There we go. Oink, doink, doink, doink. For those of you from the UK and are kind of aware of the situation in the UK when it comes to getting a dentist without paying extortionate private prices, we managed to actually get enrolled with an NHS dentist today. Quite amazing. It does mean we've got about a 60-mile round trip, but you know, it's better than not having one at all. Yeah, a bit of a miracle, very much so. It just a bit of a nightmare in the UK at the moment with all dental surgeries that are taking on NHS patients and stuff. 2 more abandoned research. Well, they're on the ground level, aren't they? Oh, what I wanted. I'm stuck. Oh, hello. That doesn't help. I'm typing. Right, are we on the ground level for those? Not picking them up at all. Rubbish. Okay, so yeah, I reckon then that okay, yeah. Search purpose down here, I've pulled him. Ugh. Rubbish. John, out of interest, are you still playing Pal World? I know you were digging into it a little bit and you thought it was quite good and, you know, been a Pokemon knockoff fan. So that's that one there. Okay, so possibly the best way to do this is come along the beach, up this ramp, and then round to the right. Okay. Could be good. That could be good. There we go. Oh, and the Hive Queen. Okay, she's going to be up the top somewhere, do you think? There is always room at the top. Okay. Yeah, I've never done this one before, so I don't actually know where she is. Oh, there we go. She's arrived to avenge her brood. Oh, she's surrounded by friends as well. Okay, so if I pull her, doink. It doesn't pull them all. It pulls a few. Hey, look at the size of them arrows that I fired into a knot. And mission complete. Cool. Thank you. And we can leave these. Cool. Oh, hang on. Is this, if he's arrived, where? Oh, he's there. Okay. Thank you. Up. Oh, no. Okay, so at least we know that's where we need to head. Yay. Well, it's laggy when you first load in there, isn't it? I'm getting like 20 frames per second at the most. Oof. Scary shit right there. Nice work.
There is much to be done. And few are
So, do we get... Get one back? The amethyst, the garnet, The zircon. I don't think we got one, did we?
May the seas be calm and the
I've
winds
definitely haven't done
fair.
them either, which is the complete fortunes of Umbar Bahrabel daily quests either. 15 of them. I haven't done that one either.
May the seas be calm and the winds fair.
You got any of them?
Fair winds to you.
Oh, okay. Oh, these are the okay. These are the stuff that you can grab if you need it. Yeah. Yeah, slightly better than what we've got, but with the other gear so close, I'm probably not gonna go out of my way to do that. Yeah, delving reward vendor. Let's just speak to you. Barter items.
What news has come in with the tide?
We've got the delving zircon. Yeah. Got the delving garnet. Got the delving amethyst. Have I lost that one then? Like I have. Why do you need to get another delving emerald? Shame that you can't just get a bag of coins from him.
There is much to be done.
Rubbish.
Fewer hands by which to do it.
I'm gonna have to find a vault, aren't I? Where's the vault? There's not one in here, is there? Condor, yeah, allegiance. Healer, supplier. Okay, I'm gonna have to go outside and see where one is. That's annoying. I wonder if I had something else on the go and that's why it got lost. I wonder. Let's see. Bang. Oh, okay, there's one to the south round there. Okay. Good. Get up, pony. Head down there. Oh, cut across here, maybe? Eee. Right. Bard. Ballkeeper. Who's that?
Good day to you,
Bag
traveler.
of gold coins. 10 gold. Redonkulous. Bloody redonkulous. We got 561 gold on this character. Rubbish.
Days of peace have come at last to Gondor.
Yeah, those. Yeah. Just seeing if there's anything I might have missed that I could use these tokens on, but not really. Oops. Sorry.
Good day to you, traveler.
Lion Cub. Turn to the Bloody Eagle Tavern. Okay, and these are various stuff. Again, slightly better than what I'm wearing, but would I really bother? That's the thing. Right, let's just bring up that. Hello, you. Delving reward. Browse the shop.
Spare a moment.
Wow. He actually had the bag of gold.
Might you spare a moment?
Oh, delving bag of gold coins. Ah. Right, hang on.
What news has come in with the
That's just
tide?
cost me another 10 gold, isn't it? A
Might
wanker.
you spare a moment?
That's what you get for not reading things properly. Yeah. Oh, Yup. Didn't read that properly, did I? Send that back to him.
What
Then?
news has come in with
Yeah,
the
we
tide?
can. Cool. Block. What's any? So we didn't actually lose anything. Okay. A cut above.
Might you
We do that?
spare a moment?
Might you spare a moment? Yeah, that one was relatively easy at tier 7. It was a bit weird. I thought, you know, that it was going to be a bit. Why does he keep saying that? Why does it keep saying retry? Have I got another one on the go somewhere? No. Missions. I'm just a bit confused why it keeps saying retry on the emerald. Right, I'm going to try it on a tier 9. Oh, good. Holy shit, they just... What the fuck? I've just gone from a tier 7 to a tier 9 and they literally beat the shit out of me in next to... Hang on. Why was that tier 7 so easy? And then all of a sudden that going to a tier 9 has just gone absolutely bonkers. I mean... There's no way I'm going to do this. I'm just getting absolutely battered. That's... I don't get how that last one was a tier 7 and this is a tier 9. And that's just gone loopy. They've got the buffs there of... Hell, why was that? Hang on. Yeah, I'm going to come out of there because I'm not going to be able to do that. That was very, very easy on that last one I did, and that was done as a tier 7, so I don't understand. Je n'ai pas comprendre. I'm going to have to buy another one of them because that knocked that one up. I haven't got a emerald.
Might you spare a moment?
I just don't get why there's that one in there already. It says I've completed 0 of 10 quests in this category today. Huh? Okay. We're getting a bit of a malice. I think something went very wrong with that first instance. Yeah, because they've got all the malices now. well confused. Just the difference between a level 7 and a level 9 was like, yeah, fuck you, pretty much. Okay, so we've got to take on the oversized bad boys who seemingly have their little friends wandering around with them. Okay. Ooh, hello. That got a little bit close for comfort as well. Jesus. Okay, I might need to do something about that dread if I can. There we go. Rubbish. Oh, come. Okay. I just saw him coming out the corner of my eye and I thought, oh, balls, go away. Excuse me. Oh, and he's brought 2 friends with him as well. Wow, he actually hit me from there. You having a giraffe, are you? Fucking range on these crabs. What the fuck? How is he hitting me from there? That is ridiculous. No, not gonna survive that. Ooh. Yeah. I don't want to board and sword it because that would just be ridiculously difficult to do. It's just take you so bloody long. I don't get is how we ended up with 2 as well. There was only one of them next to him. So he's got health pulses. So it's seriously wounded. Nice. Right. Flag. Wow. Yeah, they need to do something about these crabs and the ever so slight problem with the bleeds that they put on you. They put them on very, very quickly, which is a bit strange. Put them on very, very regular as well. There's no like break in them, you know, before they get put on again. A bit strange. Yeah. Yeah, see, that didn't get rid of the anything. It didn't. Oh, I'm gonna die here. That didn't get rid of the bleed, even though I used. Yeah. This is a little bit indifferent with ignore the pain. It doesn't seem to get rid of anything on a proper basis in terms of, you know, regular. It seems very hit and miss. I also see it with the champ as well. It's like if you use it, why doesn't it go? It says removes up to 2, but it didn't remove the wound. I got it back again straight away. Hmm. Yeah, them wounds are terrible. Bloody terrible. I bet there's going to be a big goddamn crab to take on, isn't there? Yep. What's that? Physical adaptation. Okay, so he's got that on him. Quite bonkers. Quite bonkers. Okay. Oh, fuck. And one just randomly appears out of nowhere. No heals. These fuckers are just appearing out of nowhere. I'm so dead, I'm so dead. Can't get rid of that. Yeah, he's still 100k for God's sake. Yeah. Nah. That's just silly. I think the problem with a lot of delvings and a lot of other instances is they suit ranged and they suit DPS. So your hunters and anything else that can shoot very, very well. Otherwise, you've just got to be so close and personal. And these crabs have always kicked the shit out of me. Always. Sometimes you actually think, have I not got my armor on or something? The way that they pierce through stuff. I'm just glad I don't have bloody repair bills. I have to go through bloody tier 1 at this rate just to get through them. Redonkulous, I say, redonkulous. Right, I just need the shellfish traps now. Avoid the great crabs. Really? You fucking pulled from there. Are you having a giraffe? Like, oh, we don't want you sneaking around. Don't go now. See there, it got rid of both of them. Not only the wound, but also the... Is it like a fear that they give you as well? Or a drain. I don't entirely sure what they actually give you, but yeah, it's bloody horrible. One more. And the bit of the crab cast mother, who just happens to be wandering about over there. Nice. Like that skill, whatever it is, just it's just some really bloody hard. Off with the Sauron's ire. Go away. Oh. Who's there? It's not like that one. Not at all. It was horrible. Bloody horrible, I say. Forget the... We'll get it back when we hand it in. Mm-hmm.
Do you have need of something? Might you spare a moment?
Okay, so you have to claim it back. We'll use all. That's always comes in handy. Barry iron, we'll use that. Marvelous. Okay. Do this one, but we can do it on tier 7, that is a fact. Four. Oh. That then they're giving me instilled panic. Okay. So that. Oh, you little shit. Boop. I mean, that buff coming back again, it's nigh on impossible that it should come back that quick. It's like you get rid of it and then you're on cooldown for X seconds, however many it is, 5 seconds or whatever. And then that's just kicking the ass out of you. It's just ridiculous. Boop. So 3 brutes, 10 lookouts, deckhands. Oh, hello. Boop. Staying up there, or is he coming down as well? What are you doing? Staying up there? Staying up there. I feel like I need to take that lookout first out. So, heals his morale. Adaptation to the first attack. 85% they'll heal themselves continuously. On monster death, you reduce critical chance and defense. Okay, so as soon as you kill something, that's what comes along. Okay, fair enough. So that's that one done. I'll get this back in a second because that one's done. So I can get rid of that. Then on with the brute. There we go. So yeah, now I understand when that comes on. See, this is the problem: is that you haven't always got time to look to see what corruptions you've got, and you're like, "Oh, hang on, I need to get rid of that." And it's like, "Well, what does it do?" I wasn't aware of that was how that was applied every time. Now I do. So as soon as you kill something, you'll get the instilled panic. Like that, so we can just go like that, go like that, go like that. Cool down on that 45 seconds. Okay. So we've got the Wandering Brute and a Lookout and a Lookout. Okay. Bit of a pisser. And a Deckhand as well. I think I really want to take on 4 at once. Not entirely sure I'm not going to be able to. Very unfortunate timing that they all come along there at that precise moment. Okay, that's handy. That got 2 of them. Right, so... Oh, cutthroat. Okay. I'll wait for that other group to come back down because otherwise I'm going to be there a little while, I think. I want to check out the the lookout first. Ideally, he's going to do the most damage to me. Big leg there. Four, 2 or 3. Deck and lookout. Look at. Fuck. Oh. What? How the? Why did he pull from there? Unbelievable. Okay, Gas Shafar has just spawned. Okay, you're there. Definitely need all my health for this one. He's going to do the healy shit. He's also got a hampering miasma. See, that also hinders melee as well, because when you're next to them, you have to fight that miasma as well. And they've got delving strength increased. Yeah. I'll see you later, Kerr. Take care, my friend. Take care. Right, let's dive in there, shall we? Oh. There we go.
Might you spare a moment?
Why didn't I get the thing back? I get the emerald back. I've got the zircon. I've got the emerald. And the amethyst. Garnet. I clicked on it to click it, and it's now said I failed it. This. You ever felt like he's trying to screw me over here?
There is much to be done, and few
I actually clicked on it, and then it
which
just
to do
didn't do anything. I thought, oh, it's giving me the garnet, and it didn't. Hang on. What the hell's going on? If this is a delving. It didn't give me any option to do anything. Very confusing. Fucking confused. Just a mission. Right, okay. That confuses it. That must have been what happened earlier then. I must have had one earlier that was like that. No, there's 3 in total. They're just missions. Fair enough. That just seems a bit odd design, if I'm honest. Putting them in, the delvings in with the missions. No mandatory combat. Okay. Yeah, I just think with it being in the same place, it should be separated off. Oops. I mean, they've got 2 characters. Put one as a mission and one as a delving.
Do you have need of something? There is much to be done,
Okay,
and
we'll just
few
do this
hands
one.
by which to do it.
Hands by which to do it. Okay, now this is a delving. I'm just going to do it on tier 1. I'm going to do it on a higher tier. boop. Boop. Presuming this is the right way to go. Who knows? Yeah, they're probably going to put them back in then when it's update 39. I would have thought then. Oh, there he is. Like, there we go. Oop. Dum, 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 dum.
Might you spare a moment? Do you have need of something?
Oh, done. There. Boosh, bash, bosh. So yeah, of all that lot, I've only done 2 Delvins. A bit annoying. Yeah, as you can see there,
What news
that says
has come in
mission.
with the day?
I'm presuming these are just missions.
Do you have need of something?
Not entirely sure, not entirely sure. Yeah, maybe. It depends. It depends how easy, difficult it is to achieve. Speak to you.
Fair winds to you.
Marvelous. There we go. Right. Excellent. Right, boys and girls, I'm going to knock off there. I'm not going to do a massive long stream tonight, but yes, I'm going to take my leave from there, and we'll see how update 39 with the various beta progresses, or any changes that we see that come in as well. But yeah, the instance that we saw, the 3-man, which can do solo, whether you get level 1 or not, it's entirely up to you. I can imagine that's quite tough, and then obviously a little bit buggy, but you get the idea. The crocodile, then the big ape, and then obviously the whirlwind of doom with the bird at the end. So yeah, and then we'll see how the raid comes along as well. So yes, we shall reconvene probably later this week. We shall have to see, and also. Yeah, we might start some Alan Wake later on as well, towards the end of the week, maybe at the weekend at some point. Although we do have a family friend coming over, so we're going to be AFK most of Saturday and Saturday evening. So yeah, thanks for joining us as always. Always a pleasure. Lee Nightingale, thank you very much for the cheer and the bits and everything. You're all legends. Love you that you keep coming back, as always. But yes, I'm going to bid you adieu. Hope you enjoy the rest of your evening, whatever you're going to do. Dive in, enjoy the game, whatever you're playing. Have fun out there. But in the meantime, folks, take care. Be good. See you again soon. Doodles for now.
Thank you, asshole.